Do you use your local library? I feel like libraries are severely underrated. I honestly didn't realize how many things you can get from a library for free. So in today's video, I wanted to talk to you about how you can get the most out of your library and how my library has been an essential part of my minimalist journey. Real quick, if you're new around here, I'm Tasha, I'm a mom of two, and on this channel I like to talk about minimalism and intentional living and how I apply it to my family's daily life. If that sounds intriguing to you, I hope you'll consider subscribing so you don't miss any new content, and also that will help me to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, June 26th. So I'm just gonna put that in the universe, and that's it. Alright, so let's get to it. Previous to embracing minimalism, I probably had over 200 books, just collecting dust on bookshelves in my basement. I probably read like just a fourth of them, but I kept everything around because I thought maybe one day I would get to read them all. And I thought also that it would show how well read of a person I was. Although I guess really technically it's how well read of a person I aspired to be one day. I promise I will tell that story one day soon in an upcoming video, but suffice it to say, I'm happy that my current collection of physical books all fit on the shelf of my closet. I will have B-roll here. At any rate, I'd like to keep it that way. So, libraries are pretty amazing if you didn't already know. And for the most part, everything's free unless you return a book really late or you lose a book, in which case then you're gonna have to pay something. So I may possibly currently owe the library $7. I'm sorry, library, I did write a check and I did put it in an envelope and I did intend to send it out, but I can't find the envelope, and that is why I need to continue decluttering, because that kind of stuff shouldn't be happening. Libraries don't even care about fees though, because I've been owing this $7 for like all of pandemic and they still lend me books every week. But anyway, for the most part, you're not spending a lot of money. A lot of them don't just offer books, they offer other things you can borrow, video games, mobile hotspots I've seen, and museum passes, which is awesome. Like as soon as we are safe to go out and about, I'm going to be taking advantage of all the museum passes that my library has. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth looking into your local library to see what perks your library might offer. And please feel free to comment down below if your library has some cool perks. Borrowing books from the library has been especially awesome for my kids because they probably go through 10 to 20 books a week, and we just want to keep having fresh material for them. I really can't imagine buying that many books or having that many books pile up every week in our house, so I'm glad that they're able to read them and then send them back. If we notice that there are books that they keep rereading or they want us to keep renewing, then we may end up purchasing that book for them. The great thing about libraries is they typically offer a plethora of resources to allow you to borrow ebooks, audiobooks, movies, music, and even courses for free. Free is kind of a big deal because books can add up. Yeah, it's important to embrace your love of learning and also to relax with a good book, but I was probably spending hundreds of dollars a year on books and then not even reading all of it.
And that's sad.
So I just wanted to take a moment to explore my library's website with you guys and just show you some of the things that are available to borrow at our library. It may not be as cool as some other libraries around, but for my purposes, it saves us a lot of money and it's free. So that's pretty cool. If your library is cooler than mine, please comment below and say my library is cooler than yours, and then state the reasons why. I would love to read those. This is my library's website, and I'm just gonna show you the 24/7 library. Alright, so there's a lot of cool stuff, but I don't really care about like Gale virtual reference library, but it's cool that it's there. Alright, Yeah, we got our COVID resources, of course. And then speaking of courses, we have the Great Courses library collection. So this stuff you can also like buy online. I think I purchased an audiobook of the Great Courses, and then I returned it once I realized it was available through my library. So yeah, this stuff is worth a lot of money. So we're gonna go there first, to the Great Courses. They of course have an app for your phone, which is cool. Yeah, look at all this stuff you can learn about. So I'm just gonna make sure that my kids know all the things that are possible to learn out in the world, because you learn stuff in college, but I don't know that I've really used any of that stuff from college in my real life. I'm just happy to realize that there's a lot of other resources out there that teach you real world knowledge, and yeah, this is one of them. It's just fun because there's like lectures and there's like video of the people talking, which is awesome. Essentials of Strength Training, that's a good one. I think I listened to the body composition one. That was pretty interesting. But look, if you like history or you want to learn about some history, look at all this. It's all free, guys. I could learn how to train a dog. Even though I don't have a dog, I could still learn how to train one. Yeah, there's a lot. So, you know, if you feel like you want to learn more about the world, it's at your fingertips. I need a better vocabulary because I was like really struggling in that last sentence. Emotional intelligence is very important to have just as a life skill, and I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm a lot better off than I used to be. So I will link some books below that can help with that. Enough of that. I was about to start learning some new stuff.
Can't do that right now. I'm filming a video.
All right, so let's look at some other stuff. Creative Bug. What? Check it out. 1,000 award-winning art and craft video classes. That's pretty cool. I guess if I wanted to like learn how to knit or something, that's probably in there. I don't think I can access it right now because I have to put the library card in there. But look, yeah, you can do all the things. That's actually really cool. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Ooh, I want to learn some okay, I'm trying to get this YouTube channel off the ground. I can't be like one thing at a time. Here's my favorite app, Hoopla. All of these are also available on your mobile device. Yeah, this is what I currently have borrowed, the More of Less. These guys, and Goodbye Things. I listened to them before. I just wanted to listen to them again to like refresh my memory of how to be a minimalist. These are probably books I would buy, but they are accessible online as audiobooks, and that's great because that I can listen to it while I declutter. Highly recommend these guys. I will link them below in case you're interested. And I also got some books about becoming rich because I am all about the cash money. So gotta know how to manage the cash money in order to be happy.
Because money is everything.
I'm just kidding, guys. But I think it's important to know how to manage money and how to make money work for you. So I am doing my best to learn all the things and then put them into practice. And thanks to my library, I'm able to do it for free. Look at all this stuff they have. Audiobooks, movies, music, comics, ebooks, TV. Yeah, they even got French TV. Look at that. You see that? I mean, it's not Netflix or anything, but there's a lot of stuff that you could go through, and there's a lot of stuff that you can learn. And so I think of the library as a place that I can continue to learn and grow as a person and do it for free. What else do we got? Libby. Libby is also another way you could borrow a whole bunch of stuff, right? Oh, and there's magazines. Magazines are great. I used to have a whole bunch of subscriptions because they'd be like, oh, it's only $10 for the year. And I was like, yeah, $10 is not bad at all. But I used to have like 10 different subscriptions. And then they were for all of these magazines where I feel like I got all of these magazines thinking that they would help me to become the best version of myself. Like I got fitness, I got do-it-yourself, like home decor, I got cooking magazines, and all they did was just pile up in my house, never to be read, and then only to be recycled. So when I was recycling like 50, 60 magazines that I never got to read. I was like, I can't be doing this. Then I realized libraries have magazines, and I was like, duh. But you know, better late than never. And then they also have digital magazines. So as soon as it comes out, your app can give you a notification, and that's pretty nifty. Look at, oh my gosh, there's all the magazines. Look at this. I don't really care about half this stuff, but if I did, I could go here and read it for free. Yes. Popular woodworking. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Yeah, so yeah, Libby's great, but Libby tends to have the newer books, but you have to wait maybe weeks or months. There's like a queue, so you have to just like add yourself to the queue, and once one of the 6 copies is available, then it's your turn to read the book. This is just more so for the newer, more popular books. You usually have to wait for those, but if you're looking at slightly older books, but like, you know, oldies but goodies, or just things that have been around for a few years, Hoopla probably will have a lot of that. There's just a lot of resources, and I feel like libraries don't get all the attention that they deserve. If you like books, you don't have to buy them all the time. Maybe just buy them if you like really love them after you've read them, thanks to a library. If you got some value out of this content, I hope that you'll consider hitting that like button, because that helps the algorithm to work in my favor. Here's to simple and intentional living. I'll see you next time. Bye.